Hey guys, it's Jada and we are finally live from LA with our first sit-down video that has been highly requested and very long overdue. If you guys are new to this channel, I just moved to LA and all of my recent videos have been vlogs, so they haven't really been real time. They're about 2 weeks behind or something like that. But I wanted to film like a real-time sit-down video that again is long overdue. And if you're new to my channel and content, you guys wouldn't know that I do reviewing acting videos that you guys send in to me. I think this is the 4th video, I'm pretty sure, which is crazy that so many of you guys have done monologues and sent them in to me. You guys are so talented and I'm so excited to watch these monologues. They've been sitting on my laptop for a good month or two and I'm finally ready to watch them and learn from you guys. If you guys haven't checked out any of the other videos, I will leave a card right here that will show you guys all of the old reacting to monologue videos that I've done, and let's get into it. The first monologue is from Haley.
Hi, my name is Haley McCollum and I'll be doing the cat Stratford monologue from 10 Things I Hate About You. Thank you. I hate the way you talk to me. I hate the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate the way you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots. And the way you read my mind. I hate you so much, it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate it that you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse, when you make me cry. I hate the way you're not around. And the fact that you didn't call. But mostly, I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. Thank you.
Haley, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Thank you so much for your submission. Again, you guys are so freaking talented and I love when you guys just trust me enough to share your vulnerable self-tapes. Like, you did phenomenal. The emotions that came out were so real and raw and just vulnerable, and you really just, you know, like put your heart out there. I think the one critique that I have for you is that just because I know this monologue and it's a pretty popular monologue that a lot of people do, especially if it's for like monologue submissions or just like class or something like that, I just know that this is overdone. I wouldn't suggest that you would do this for like an audition or something if they tell you to choose a monologue, but I will say that you pulled it off really, really well and I just enjoyed it so much. So thank you so much. I think this is gonna be another video where I just like run through these monologues. I feel like you guys like to see as many as you can in one video too, so I'm gonna really run through these and give like critiques like very fast, but I just want to watch them. I know you guys want to watch them. So if you guys have any comments that are positive or any feedback and critiques that you guys have for Haley or anybody else that's in this video, feel free to comment them down below and we're gonna move on. The next one is Jada. Okay. Twin names, hello.
I've always wanted to be a superhero. I tried everything. I let the spider bite me. Nothing. It just left a lot of spider bites. And I tried standing too close to a microwave oven. It didn't work. And I got in trouble for making too much popcorn. I took it to school the next day. We had a popcorn party. I love being a hero. I love helping people. I love making people happy. I hate bad guys. I hate creeps who hurt people. There's this kid at school who hurts everyone. I hurt that he keeps hurting us. I wish I had the superpowers to make him stop. Maybe if I eat enough school lunches, that it looks radioactive. Something's bound to happen, right? And I need a cool catchphrase, like gonna smush a baddie me. And I need a costume. Wait, the last time I was in a bathroom, I found the perfect superhero name. Protecto. Instead of going to a phone booth like Superman, I could go to the bathroom stall. I could make the Protecto sheet covers a cape and make a toilet paper mask. Nothing scares a bad guys more than bathroom stuff. Or maybe that will make them want to give me a swirly. I gotta rethink this.
Yay, Jada! Good job. That was a good hefty bit of memorizing that you had to do for this, so I commend you on that. You gave such a very like childlike feel to this monologue, you know, like you're talking about being a superhero and all the things that you can do and protecto and this and this and this. I think that there are so many places in this monologue where you can really bring out that like, I want to say like nerdy side of you. It came out at the end and I was really like, oh, like that's what I wanted at the beginning. There's a line that you say at the beginning where you're like, this whole monologue, you're really just like thinking of like things, you know? So I feel like I want to see that in your face more. You're almost thinking about so many things that they're just like coming out of your mouth. So you're like, and I also like try to stand too close to a microwave oven and this and oh yeah, and like this happened. Like I want you to have more of that like thought process going on in your mind, because otherwise the cadence is really, really slow for this and it can just be a lot of like, oh, I'm thinking this. Oh, and now I'm thinking this. We as humans naturally, when we're thinking about something, it's like, oh, like this idea. Oh yeah, and then this idea. Like you're just like ready for the, you know, like the next thing.
Protecto.
So when you say protecto, I want you to be like, last time when I was in the bathroom, I found the perfect superhero name. Protecto. Yep, like that's it. Like, you know, like I want that energy, you know? Like it seems like you're like not that excited about it, but this is all that you're excited about, you know? I will say also, just for technical stuff, you guys know I will pick on you guys for all the technical stuff. This is too dark, like lighting wise, and I want to be able to see you and make sure that I'm not like focused on all the fuzz going in the background. You can see it's very grainy and not really focused. I also don't know what you're filming on. It could be an iPhone, but even then iPhones like film pretty good quality footage in the daytime, but sometimes it has trouble in like low light. So I will say, just to try to film in a better lighting situation. That was it. But thank you so much, Jada, for submitting. That was wonderful. Keep working on it and you've got something going. Alrighty, we're gonna get a guy in here. We're gonna get Tristan up in this place. First of all, before we even start, I love the yellow background. It makes you pop the heck out. And I know some people may ask like, oh, what background is best to film on? It's whatever makes you look good. Just make sure it's solid in one color. I usually use white, but if I didn't have white, I would get that little green screen thingy that's green or blue, but this yellow works for you, dude. Like, I love it.
Right from the start, I knew I was bombing. I sounded big and phony, real thee and thou. Then I started rushing it. Hi, what's new in Denmark? I just couldn't get a hold of it. I could not connect. While I'm up there blabbing, there's this guy in the second row, a kid like 16, obviously dragged there, and he's yawning and jiggling his legs and reading his program, and I just wanted to say, hey kid, I'm with you. I can't stand this either. But I can't do that because I'm performing Hamlet. But I just kept feeling worse and worse, just drowning. And I thought, okay, all my questions are answered. I'm not Hamlet. I'm no actor. What the hell am I doing here? Then I get to the soliloquy, the big job, the reason why I'm here, the headlights are on me, and I just thought, oh Christ, the hell with it, just do it. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to set arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. And it kept going. I finished the speech. I look out, and there's the kid, and he's listening. The whole audience. Complete silence. Total focus. I was Hamlet. And it lasted for about 10 more seconds, and then I was right back in hell. But for that one moment, for that one speech, I got it. I had it. Hamlet. And only 8,000 more lines left to go.
Tristan, that was wonderful. Holy shit. Wait. I'm struggling to come up with critiques for this one. I think you chose a very solid monologue that fits your look, that fits your voice. You can be a very amazing voice actor. Your voice is so talented. You know exactly how to inflect. You know how to bring emotion with your voice, and you know how to match it with your body, which is amazing. You're so talented. Like, this is really good. I think you also have really good comedic timing. You know exactly when to bring in the chops, and you know when to kind of give a sarcastic moment or something like that. I just think that this monologue truly does work for you. I don't know what else to say. Like, that was just really, I just enjoyed it so much, and I feel like if I had nothing to say, then like, let's just move on. Like, that was good. I loved it. Thank you so much, Tristan, for submitting. Please submit for voice acting. Like, I really need to hear you, like, on a cartoon. Let's go to, oh, I don't want to butcher this. Maitena? Maitena? I don't want to fuck it up, but oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Let me not ruin her name, okay? We'll call her Mai.
If he asked me again, I think I would say yes. Do you think he'll ask me again? I know that I care more to be loved. I want to be loved. And I just feel that women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts, and they've got talent and they've got ambition, and as well as just beauty. And I am so sick of being told that love is all a woman is fit for. I am so sick of it. But I am just so lonely. Thank you.
Okay, wait. It's the way that you came out of it so fast. First of all, that was wonderful. I love the emotion, queen, and the smile that you're giving me here at the end is just precious. I will say that if it's for a self-tape, I know that probably someone else probably didn't do it, that I watched. If you are choosing to send this into like a casting director or to get represented or something, cut off the beginning and cut off the end. I know you guys are just sending this to me for me and for my own fun. I don't care if you guys are like, thanks, or like, cheese. But if you're just sending it to a casting director, the way that Tristan just did it, like, beginning starts the monologue, you know, like, don't have it where you're clicking the video to start or whatever, and then at the very end cut off all of the excess things that we don't need, like you walking to the camera or you saying bye or something like that. Oh, also the volume was very quiet. I don't know if you intended this, but I will say speak up or turn the volume up when you're editing, like to like 200, 300%, because I can't hear you as well.
They have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts, and they've got talent.
This part, instead of being sad the whole way through, I think when you're sad at the end, it's really beautiful. But when you're here, I feel that women just have minds and souls and they have heart, and like I want you to like be passionate about it, not so much like sad, you know? Because like I can see right here, I'm gonna put it again.
I just feel that women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts, and they've got talent and they've got ambition.
Yeah, so like you're saying, like, damn, like women have got minds and souls and ambition and they're just so talented. Like, you're just like speechless, you know? I want to see that emotion right there because I think that could give you a really good dynamic, especially towards the end, then when you become a little bit more reserved and sad because you realize, well, shit, it's lonely being a girl boss, you know? That's not always the case, but in this case, that's what she means. Enjoyed this so much. Thank you so much for submitting. Again, the talent, you guys blow me out of the water. Okay, next monologue. We've got a monologue from Rory.
You've been with me for so long, through everything. The ups and the downs, and during all of the struggles that came with growing up. You've been my best friend. What a childhood I've had. With a tiger by my side. You listened to the stories about the bullies. You rescued me when everyone else in my house was yelling out of hurt and anger, and you stayed up late with me looking at the stars, and you pushed me to stand up for myself, and through it all, you were there. Like no one else in my life, you were always present. No late night work or drunken moods or angry fits could change you. You never changed. You were a patient listener, my courageous sidekick in every battle, and my trusted confidant. And now, there's something I need to say to you. I'm going off to college next week, and I can't take you with me. I know you're not real. I know you're my imaginary friend. That was never the problem, because I didn't want to go a single day without my tiger by my side, but I'm growing up. I am grown up. And grown-ups can't go around talking to a friend named Tiger. So, from now on, I'll call you Courage.
That is how you do a monologue. I will say the very end, just cut off that part. Like, I like how you like stayed in the moment, but for me and for casting, cut off that little part when you come up to the camera, like leave it in the emotion that you were in at the end. But guys, you guys were watching me as I was watching this, like me just thinking like she's like pouring her heart out to someone. And then I knew she's a tiger. So I was like, okay, maybe her friend's name is Tiger. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's her like pet, but then she's like really talking to her pet. And then this person is just completely imaginary. And it's so funny because you really brought real feelings to this. And I really love this. I really enjoyed this a lot. I will say I just like things to be cropped in more. I submit like really close, but obviously listen to casting and what they want. But if I were you, I would cut it to where they really see your face, like almost like shoulder blade and up. That's kind of close, and people don't like to see themselves up that close. I think it just gives more, you know. I really do think it gives more. It was just like the right amount of movement. It wasn't too much or anything. Also, I just really love your hair. Super random, but I love your hair, Rory. The next monologue is Riley. Let's hit it, Riley.
No. You listen. You turned out to be exactly who I thought you'd be. It's been me the whole time. I never pretended to be somebody else. And guess what? It was me who was hurt in front of everybody. Look, I didn't come here to yell at you, okay? I mean, I know what it's like to be afraid to show who you are. I mean, obviously I was, but not anymore. And the thing is, I don't care what other people think about me, because I believe in myself. And even though I have no family and no job and no money for college, it's you I feel sorry for. Look, I know that guy that sent those emails is somewhere inside of you, but I can't wait for him. Because waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought. It's useless and disappointing.
All right, cool. Claps to Riley. Okay, first right off the bat, before any casting director or anyone looks at this, before they even hit play, they can see how the video is gonna start. And you are like cut off too much, way too much. So I want you to kind of, if the camera was able to shift down, let that be the top of your head and cut it right here. Right now it's about right here. We want it right here. I do say that you've got some sassy moments in here that you can really play up. So like if you think about the emotions of this, like you're kind of betrayed that, you know, this person maybe isn't who you thought they were, you know, and they like, you feel sorry for them because it's just like, you know what, like it's your loss. This starts off sassy.
No. You listen.
Yeah, see, you could be like, no, you listen, because you're mad.
I didn't come here to yell at you, okay?
See, I think you need to give that more time just because you're going straight from being like, you're exactly who I thought you would be to, it was me who was hurt the whole time. I want you to give that more time because you're hurt, but then you're also here to be like, look, I didn't come here to yell at you. You know, like I want you to have those 3 different distinct moments. Otherwise they can blend together and I didn't get enough time to process your hurt before you brought up this person's hurt.
Because I believe in myself.
So this part, I noted this when I first watched it. You're like, because I believe in myself. I want you to have more confidence in that statement that you believe in yourself before you get sad talking about how you don't have family or money for college or whatever. Like I want you to have those distinct moments. So I think next time when you're breaking down a monologue, really find different areas where you can bring different emotions or see how you can seamlessly transition from one phrase to another, just because it can get super murky. And I suggest that for everyone, just because you can always dive a little bit deeper into what you're reading so that you can interpret it better, so that it makes sense, the words that are coming out of your mouth. So when you're like, I believe in myself, like you don't have to be like, I believe in myself, but you know, like I want you to just have more confidence that you believe in yourself before you're talking about your struggles. And then for the very ending, you're like, it's useless and disappointing. It felt like there was a little bit more to this. I don't know if there was more, but I very strongly suggest to you guys, when you guys are finding monologues, picking monologues, sometimes monologues are really long. They can be 4 or 5 minutes long, so you can have the liberty to cut it up. Even for this, I don't know where the ending was, but it seems like there was more. Like it seems like it didn't really finish or have a clear ending point. So if there was, I suggest recutting and seeing where you can have a clear finish. But other than that, great work, Riley. I'm very proud. This was very awesome. As for now, I'll do Walter as the last one.
So you're mad because I purchased the coffee?
No, I just wanted to pay.
Well, since it was a big of a deal, then I'll let you pay next time. Hey, what's wrong?
It's just sad. I mean, why would Aiden even think about killing himself?
Hey, Emma.
Yes?
Since this week has passed, have you ever maybe thought that Aiden didn't kill himself?
What? No, you're freaking crazy if you think he didn't kill himself. I mean, police reports, news channels?
I mean, think about it. Like you said, why would Aiden do such a thing to himself?
But that doesn't necessarily mean he didn't.
I don't know, but I'm convinced it was something else.
Okay, Noah, you're crazy. I'm about to go.
Go home and think about it, and if I'm wrong, I don't know, but...
Okay. But I'm not gonna get to it tonight. I have to study for English.
It's Dylan. Hey. So we did this for nothing.
What? He's not coming?
Okay. Bye. And he's with Kelsey.
I'm going to go.
Wait. Don't tell Dylan that we talked about this. Ever.
Okay.
Okay, Walter. Let's break this down. I felt like I had a lot of things to say about this monologue. I liked this for you just because it was very like teenage. It was very like if it's your look, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I will say thank you so much for sending in a scene. I think you're the first scene that I've had just because I asked everyone for monologues, but I did say that I was opening it up this time for people to do scenes. That's all I do now, especially for auditions that I have and whatnot. It's always scenes. You always have a reader. I feel like with scenes, a big important part of scenes is listening. Monologues, you don't have anyone you're really talking to. Yes, there is someone quote unquote there that you might be saying this to, or you might be saying it to yourself, but usually for scenes, like you have another person, because otherwise, yeah, that's what a scene is. Now you're talking to someone, and I got so many points in this where I want to say that you're not listening to what the reader is saying or what the person is saying that you're talking to. It's not your fault. When we first start working with scenes, if you haven't worked with scenes before, it is very easy to like, you just want to make sure that you know your line, so you don't really process what the other person says before you say it, you know?
Noah, you're crazy.
So like right there, like even when, so she goes, Noah, you're crazy. And you like didn't react, and like you were just like ready for like maybe the next thing that you might have to say or something like that. I have no idea what you were thinking. You can obviously correct me if I'm wrong. It's like if someone calls you crazy, you can do like a little like, crazy? Like, why are you calling me crazy? I know something happened to him, and I don't think it's because he did it to himself. I want you to like have more internal thought going on, because the camera will read whatever you're thinking in your head without having to try. You don't really have to act on camera because our human tendencies, but it reads on camera. You don't have to go like, you don't have to do the whole extra mile and be like, what am I thinking? Like, you don't have to do all that, which you didn't do. I'm just saying that when you're listening into a scene, just try and like actually mindfully listen to what the reader's saying to you, because then you can actually catch natural reactions to what the person is saying.
Go home and think about it, and
see, like this part, you're almost like too excited. Like I feel like you're just trying to get the line out, but I want you to know what's going on. Like your friend possibly just killed himself, but also you think that it's deeper than that, and your friend's not believing you right now. And I want you to, instead of being like, go home and like think about it, it should be like, go home and like think about it, like really think about it. So you really have to understand what the characters are feeling in this scene in order for you to reciprocate that on your face.
I don't know, but I'm convinced it was something else.
So even this, you're like, I don't know, but I'm convinced it was something else. Like, I want you to be more like, I'm convinced it was something else, but you're like, I don't know, I'm convinced it was something else. Like, it doesn't seem like you're very, like, certain that you're convinced that it was something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being really nitpicky at this point, but I really enjoyed this. This was really good for you. And I think that if you play around with it more and really try to understand what, I think your character's Noah, what Noah is saying, what you can actually, like, bring to the scene, like, with your face. But yes, I think I'm done with this video. I've been sitting here for a good chunk of time and my laptop is loud, so. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I will probably do one of these videos in the future. And if you made it this far into the video, I have a secret announcement that I have a huge giveaway coming out this week. With that being said, turn on your post notifications so that you guys are notified. I love you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you guys in a future video. Bye.